All right, St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, in case you didn't know. The holiday traditionally honors Ireland's patron saint, but if you're looking for some unique ways to celebrate all things Irish, boy, do we have the segment for you. Time Out's content director Will Gleason is here with things to do on St. Patrick's Day here in New York. Will, good morning to you.
Hi, thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
All right, first and foremost, this is a classic and something that everybody should experience at least once. Let's talk about the New York St. Patrick's Day Parade. What makes it so special, and what is your endorsement for people out there who haven't experienced it yet and are kind of on the fence deciding whether or not to come in?
Yeah, I think a lot of people have heard about the St. Patrick's Day Parade, but not everyone knows its history. It's one of the oldest and largest parades in the country. It dates back to 14 years before the Declaration of Independence, so way back to the 18th century. It has a long history. You can be a part of that tomorrow by heading down to the parade route. It goes up 5th Avenue. It starts at 44th Street at about 11 a.m. Goes up to 79th, obviously, by St. Patrick's Cathedral. And you're going to see live performances, a lot of city organizations that take part, a lot of high school marching bands, so there'll be a lot of live music. And it's a really great festive community atmosphere.
A lot of political luminaries out there. We just saw Mayor Adams leading the charge there on the video on your screen a second ago, but it is a great time. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. So if you're looking for something a little bit more low-key, let's say parades aren't your thing, there is a unique art exhibit outside Grand Central. Talk to us about what Patty Irishman is all about.
Yes, so the photographer Ross O'Callahan spent about 2 years photographing men all over Ireland who are named either Paddy, Pat, or Patrick. So it's kind of to dispel the classic stereotype of an Irish Paddy. This is to show the vivid, amazing, rich diversity of contemporary Ireland. All these photographs are now being displayed in Pershing Square, which is a public plaza right outside Grand Central. So you can go stop by, you can see the photographs, it's a world premiere there. There are QR codes that you can scan to see more information about the photographs, but the subjects range from Olympic athletes to activists, all different ages. It's a really interesting photo series and a lot to see there.
And that photographer is Ross O'Callahan. Can we confirm he is actually Irish?
Yes, we can.
This next activity is great for history lovers. Tell us about the Irish mob tours of Hell's Kitchen.
Yes, so this is a really great option for history buffs this weekend. It's all about kind of the Irish history in the city. It obviously takes place in Hell's Kitchen. It's happening Friday night and Saturday night. So you can head over there. It's about $35, really fascinating history tour. And you're going to hear about kind of the interesting, fascinating history behind some really well-known kind of Hell's Kitchen destinations that you probably see. A lot of restaurants and bars that a lot of people go to now, and kind of their ties to organized crime, the Irish mob, mainly in kind of the mid-20th century. So you're going to learn a lot of really fascinating facts on that. It'll be an interesting walk and another great option.
Sounds like a great movie for Leonardo DiCaprio. So Will, what do you, I can tell by your last name you're Irish, so what's your favorite thing to do on St. Patrick's Day?
Well, my favorite thing to do is make corned beef and cabbage, which is what I'll be doing tomorrow. But I also love heading down to the parade. So I may stop by on Friday. It's right by my office. So.
Awesome. Well, we'll have a happy St. Patrick's Day. We thank you for taking the time. Some great advice as always. That was Will Gleason, Time Out's content director. And thanks again for taking a few moments for us. And happy St. Patrick's Day once again to all the people that are going to be celebrating tomorrow.